The Fasnacht Event has just returned to Fallout 76, and with this event comes some new rare glowing masks and a really good camp resource generator. So in this video, I will be going over everything that you need to know about this event to help you get the most out of it and help you understand what you'll need to be doing during this event. But before we get into this video, if you're a fan of the Fallout games and the Fallout TV show, click the link in the pinned comment below to join my Fallout Discord server, where you can find other people to play Fallout 76 with, discuss the Fallout TV show, or just talk about anything related to Fallout. So to start off, the Fasnacht event will start at the top of every hour. So for example, it'll start at 1 PM, then 2 PM, then 3 PM, and so on. And the event will take place at the Helvetia location, which will be right here on your map. When you get here, there will be a Mr. Handy robot that you'll need to talk to start the event. But if you're the first person here, I recommend waiting a minute or two before starting the event to let other people finish what they're doing so they can hop into the event as well. Now the first step to this event is to find the 5 robots that will be scattered around Helvetia. There will be 8 of them in total, but out of that pool of 8, only 5 of them will be selected to spawn into the game. And each robot will have a small task that you'll need to complete to get them to join the Fasnacht parade. These robots won't be hard to find, just check inside of all of the buildings in Helvetia. But the woodsman will ask you to donate 50 wood to the wood pile beside him. There will be a lot of dead trees around and behind the church that you can get wood from, but down the road of Helvetia you'll find a yellow house with a lot of wood in the shed behind it. For the decorator, you'll need to interact with the 4 boxes in the town hall, and then select decorations to decorate the building. The musician will be found across the bridge on the stage, and here you'll need to pick one of the instruments and start playing music. The butcher will ask you to collect intestines from the small animals that will spawn around Helvetia, and then you just need to put the intestines into the cooler beside the butcher. The historian will ask you to bring him 10 Fasnacht steins, which you'll find scattered throughout the buildings in Helvetia. For the beekeeper, you'll need to kill the honeybees in the honey house. For the candle maker, you'll need to collect the beeswax from the beehives in the honey house. And the baker will ask you to go to the stream and collect rad toad eggs. All of these tasks will be very easy to complete, and because the Fasnacht event is so popular, they will more than likely be completed very quickly. So just try to participate and help out where you can. As you do this event more and more, you'll start to understand where these robots will spawn and what's required to complete their tasks. But like I said, the Fasnacht event is very popular, so finding the robots and completing their tasks will be completed in just a few minutes. Once the tasks have been completed for all 5 robots, the robots will meet in the center of Helvetia. And when all 5 of the robots arrive, the parade will start, and you'll just need to stick with the robots and defend them. There will only be 2 points during this parade where you'll have to fight enemies. The first will be right after you cross the bridge, where you'll be attacked by rad toads. And the second point will be after you pass the cheese house, and here you'll be attacked by super mutants. The parade will end when the robots return to the church, and at this point a legendary boss will spawn in either the parking lot across from the church or on the other side of the building behind this shed. And due to the new anti-AFK change, you need to make sure that you tag this boss, because now the Fasnacht masks will only drop from this boss. So it's going to be pretty important that you either join or start a public team to help you get credit for killing the boss to get your mask. When it comes to the rewards for this event, there will be a lot of them, but the big ones are the glowing masks and the Motorized Butter Churn. Glowing masks are very rare, and that's why most people are doing this event. So if you get a glowing version of a mask, make sure you hold onto it and try not to sell it for too cheap on your vendor. Usually when the Fasnacht event comes around, I see new players selling these glowing masks for under 2,000 caps each, when they could be selling them for a lot more. There will also be 2 new Fasnacht masks, which are the Bonehead and Captain masks. These can drop as the normal version and the glowing version. You also want to look out for the Motorized Butter Churn plan. This will be a camp item that will generate cooking oil. You can then use that cooking oil to make food, or you can scrap it for oil. This is something that you really want to get. But that's pretty much everything that you need to know about the Fasnacht event. This event will be running until March 3rd, which is also when the new season starts. So if you also want to prepare for the new season, I will put a link in the pinned comment below that will take you to a video that I just posted that will help you prepare for the new season. But this is one of those events that you want to make sure that you're joining in on whenever you see it happen. The glowing masks are pretty hard to get and they are very valuable, so you want to try to get them as often as you can. But I hope this video helps you and thank you for watching.